What could be better than the devil herself showing up to the challenge, Season 40 reunion? How about a surprise appearance from the man, the myth, the legend, TJ Lavin? That's right, Part 2 of the Battle of the Eras reunion featured the host with the most video calling in to give Johnny Bananas some well-deserved roasting after he totally the bed on the TJ face puzzle earlier this season. But that's not all. The second half of the reunion also revealed a shocking unaired hookup. Josh lied, an update on the end of the Vacation Alliance, more cringe moments from Laurel, and a potential answer to the biggest question of all. Who is the challenge GOAT? Below, Entertainment Weekly rounds up the 16 most shocking moments from Wednesday's Part 2 of the challenge, Battle of the Eras reunion. The Vacation Alliance is currently under review, Devin announces, for several breach clauses. And I will do a full investigation. There's a lot of fighting about who is actually in the Vacation Alliance this season, and who remains in it after the season, i.e. not Josh, who ends up crying about being the scapegoat for Devin and Casey's eliminations. And Rachel calls the people in the Vacation Alliance elitists. There's a lot of animosity from people outside the Vacation Alliance, but serious question, how is this group any different from Bananas Angels? An alliance is an alliance. We see a deleted scene with Laurel and Josh cuddling in the pool and holding hands, and Laurel telling Nia that she and Josh made out by the pool, finally confirming the rumors of an unaired hookup, despite Josh previously shutting down those rumors to EW. He got really drunk and said some things and he gave me a smoochy smooch, Laurel says. She also reveals that wasn't the first or only time something romantic happened, because Josh drunkenly told her many times he wanted to make out, and she laughs about it. But Josh says they're just friends now. Bananas Angels get to wear angel wings and halos on stage, but notably Laurel doesn't get any. Where's my wings? What the heck? Laurel asks. Then Tori and Bananas argue over who can take credit for creating the Angels, as well as Rachel and Jenny winning the season. Tori says they're just good and would win regardless, and neither she nor Bananas can take that away from them. This is why the alliance should really be called Rachel's Angels. When Cara Maria jokes about Bananas' obsession with her feet, Laurel whispers to Johnny, save her from Polly right now and date her. Save her right now and date her. Save her from the current relationship. It's very weird and Laurel clearly thinks it's a hilarious joke. But Cara fires back with this dig, cause Laurel knows all about great relationships. Jonna reveals she was going through a tough time during filming due to internal issues and apologizes to Era 3 because she didn't show up as the same two-time champion she normally is. But she's healed since then and feels better now. Jonna still thinks she shouldn't have had to self-nominate for eliminations and wishes she had been on Era 2 instead with people who had her back rather than people who forced her to put herself into elimination. The whole self-nominating thing may have been smart for some players, but it sure was boring to watch. Emily is still upset about Laurel throwing the challenge to send her into elimination. Laurel fake cries to mock her, and Ryan calls her out for being a grimy human being. Laurel continues to mock both Emily and Ryan, and then pulls out a book to pretend to read to ignore everyone. This bit falls totally flat. Bananas calls Ryan the weakest link of Era 2 and thinks he can't get out of his own way in the game. Laurel agrees, but Cara fires back that Laurel also popped balloons and didn't run during a daily, so she can't make fun of Ryan for doing the same. But Laurel doesn't address any of that at all, and only responds with, I'm sorry that it pisses you off that I am on the challenge, baby. You can't change it. Tony video calls in and admits he doesn't know what he's doing in the game, which is why he tried to call Avery's bluff and didn't back down to his own demise. And he still claims he didn't want to go home early, but most of the cast doesn't believe him. TJ video calls in and asks for help with zooming out on his cell phone. Jonna tells him the magic solution, and he freaks out when it works. Bananas throws a pillow at TJ's face on the screen for revenge after his face puzzle disaster earlier in the season. Who's sucking whose ass now, buddy? TJ yells. He knew it was me the whole time. The cast votes on who is the female and male challenge GOAT, and Rachel and Jordan win. But it prompts more debate on what it means to decide the GOAT, and Tori says that Bananas is the GOAT of being a showman while Jordan is the true GOAT because of his abilities in a final. So that's what it's based on, finals? Bananas asks sarcastically. This debate will never end. Amanda thinks there were a lot of people missing from Era 3, including Ashley and Nelson, and she thinks Avere didn't deserve to be there since she hasn't been on more seasons. Ashley would have been a bigger representation of Era 3 than you, Amanda tells her. Jordan thinks all of Era 1 cast members revived their careers by coming on the season, and that's why they stayed out of the drama and were yes men. But he immediately starts sweating after calling them out, and Derek says he's just being an asshole. Tori and Cara Maria becoming friends this season is a twist no one saw coming. Tori says that Cara actually taught her the game back in Dirty XXX, but then their friendship simply took a wrong turn. Coming into this season, Cara was honest about their past and relationship and had a vulnerable conversation with Tori that repaired everything between them. When Bananas then jokes that their issues stemmed from Jordan stealing Polly's idea to propose on the show, Tori cracks back and he should have never done it. The look of shock on Jordan's face is priceless, but it truly is amazing that Tori and Jordan are at a place where they can joke about their failed engagement. Cara says Tori gave her a gift by eliminating her before the entirely water-based final, so she gives her a gift back, a personalized pillow that reveals she unblocked her on social media. Now that's a milestone worth celebrating. Before the episode ends, reunion host Maria Menounos plays an incredible prank on Bananas by pretending to give him the floor to make a toast, and then cutting him off for time. Let's see how much he complains about that on social media.